Hi there, friends. I'm Chief Meteorologist Jeff Hanowich. You'll notice here on the local view that we do indeed have a whole lot of cloud cover around, and this cloud cover is going to be with us now for several days to come. Not to say we're going to be completely overcast for 5 straight days, but it's going to be close, okay? I do think that we'll probably break out in a couple of breaks of sunshine here or there as we head into tomorrow, but for the most part, tomorrow's pretty cloudy, Saturday's pretty cloudy, Sunday's pretty cloudy, Monday's pretty cloudy, and Tuesday looks pretty cloudy as well. So I hope you're able to take in the sunshine that we did see today. Even though we're pretty cloudy right now, we still are indeed dry. However, you'll notice to the west, that is where we have this ribbon of moisture extending from Canada all the way south into portions of Mississippi and Alabama. This is our first part of the front that is going to impact us here tomorrow. So this narrow ribbon of moisture is hitting to the east, and as it does, it's going to bring us the chance for some spotty showers as we head into Friday. Could see a stray shower late tonight, but I'm thinking the best chance for isolated showers will come tomorrow morning, then a break, and then we will have a little bit more in the way of some showers, spotty in nature, as we head closer to dinner time tomorrow. So the best chance for rain on Friday will be early in the day and then later in the day. Midday, for the most part, I think will be pretty dry. Now, as far as what we're seeing here with Future Tracker, overnight tonight, again, we're going to start to see a stray shower or two after about 4 a.m., 7 a.m., isolated showers around, then a little bit of a break midday. Again, tomorrow may squeeze out some sunshine around the midday hours, but I don't think it's going to be a ton. But I think if we are to see sunshine tomorrow, best chance will be around lunchtime. Again, best chance for rain initially tomorrow, about 4 a.m. to about maybe 9 a.m., then a break, and then we'll probably see another little ribbon of moisture pushing in, providing us another chance for some spotty showers closer to dinner time, anytime between roughly 3 p.m. and maybe about 10 p.m. Then it looks like on Saturday, we're going to have another batch of rain pushing in. Saturday at 7 a.m., we're certainly going to have some passing showers around. It looks like around midday, the best chance for rain will be south, and then by around dinner time on Saturday, only a minimal chance for a stray shower. So as you look at Saturday, the best chance for rain will be from the morning hours into the early afternoon hours, and then we'll get another break. Almost the exact same story for Sunday. Okay, Sunday probably will start wet, but will end drier. So on Saturday and on Sunday, looks like the best chance for rain for us will be in the AM hours. It looks like we'll be drier during the PM hours. Best chance for rain tomorrow, early in the day, and then late in the day. Now, as far as how much rain we see here all the way through Tuesday, because keep in mind, another piece of energy heads our way later Monday night into Tuesday. So we're very unsettled here from really tomorrow or Saturday all the way through probably Tuesday of next week. Notice that we're going to see the highest amounts of rain here over a 4 to 5 day period lying towards Atlanta, okay? Areas where you see this yellow and orange color, that's where we could see anywhere from 3 to 6 inches of rain. So areas near Myrtle Beach and Charleston, over towards Atlanta, Macon, Augusta, over towards Birmingham, that's where we're going to see a whole lot of rain. We're going to see our fair share of rain too. It looks like rainfall all the way through Tuesday. And again, this spans Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday. I would say anywhere from about 1 to 2.5 inches of rain possible, spread out over a 5-day period. I do think that we're going to have potentially some heavier downpours Saturday night into early Sunday, and then another chance for some heavier downpours as we head later Monday night into early Tuesday. I think that's probably our best chance to see some heavier bouts of rain in that 5-day period. Again, through Tuesday, about 1 to 2.5 inches of rain on the way. Question becomes, is this enough for localized flooding? No. If this was going to fall in a 24-hour period, yes, we would have the potential for localized flooding. But again, I stress to you, this is going to kind of go over a 4 to 5 day period where we're going to be on the unsettled side. I don't think we see a whole lot of measurable rain tomorrow, but as we head into Saturday, Sunday, Monday, and Tuesday, I think that chance for measurable rain does indeed increase for us. Temperatures stand for us right now, upper 30s in Hot Springs, 43 in Wytheville, 50 Roanoke, 47 in Lynchburg. You're also in the 40s as we speak out across South Side locations. High temperatures tomorrow as we go zone by zone, very, very warm. Okay, even though we're going to have a lot of cloud cover tomorrow, some breaks of sunshine again in the afternoon, we are going to be pretty warm. Okay, we're going to stay warm all the way through the weekend. High temperatures tomorrow in the NRV, 61, 62 Covington, Clifton Forge. A little bit cooler northbound into Highland and Bath counties, middle 60s tomorrow, Roanoke, Lynchburg, and South Side. This is interesting. as we look at the last 5 Februaries across the Roanoke Valley, we have had about, let's see here, 21, 25, 37, about 55 days in the last 5 Februaries where we've had temperatures in the 60s, okay? 55 days in the last 5 Februaries where we've had temperatures in the 60s. That's Roanoke. Certainly that number goes way down in the mountains, but in Roanoke, Lynchburg, Southside, that number is anywhere between about 40 and 55 days where we've had temperatures in the 60s in the last 5 Februaries. So it's been very warm here for the most part in February for the last 5 years. In comparison, how many snowy days have we had in the last 5 Februaries? 3. We had 1 in 2019 and 2 in 2021 where we had 1 inch of snow or more. So while we've had 55 days with temperatures 60 or above in the last 5 Februaries, we've only had 3 days where we've seen more than 1 inch of snow. So if you've been saying to yourself, man, it just seems like February has been so warm of late, you'd be right. And this February has followed suit. However, a pattern change is coming. First in the form of clouds and showers here for the next 4 to 5 days. But then next week we turn colder, okay? Temperatures start to plummet as we head into next week. Temperatures through the weekend in the 60s, Monday 50s, and then for the most part we're in the 40s Tuesday on. So we are going to turn much cooler here as we look at next week's forecast. And as we look historically at data, Roanoke's snowiest month throughout the year is indeed February. And we're only halfway, not even halfway through February. We've got a ways to go in February. And indications are, again, I don't put a whole lot of merit in these long-term outlooks, but I look at them. And as I look at them, if you're looking at them with me, you probably have seen what I have seen. And that is mid to late February into the early part of March, we look to be pretty cold, okay? Now, once we get into, at the very latest, mid-March, temperatures skyrocket. So we have roughly about another month or so to pick up on additional snow because we are likely going to have several cold snaps during that time frame, okay? And keep in mind, again, that snow per month, Roanoke, based off historical data, February is our snowiest month, and then when we go into March, that number drops drastically. But keep in mind, when was the blizzard of 93? March, right? It can happen in March. It's not impossible. So we'll see what happens. But this year, in November, we only saw a trace of snow. In December, we only saw 0.2 of an inch. In January, we saw about 4 inches of snow. So thus far in Roanoke, the total for this winter is just over 4 inches. Obviously, we've seen a little bit more in the Highlands, a little bit more in the NRV. Those numbers are actually lower in Lynchburg and Southside, but in Roanoke, we've seen just over 4 inches of rain, 4 inches of snow so far this winter. Again, 0.2 inches of snow in December, 3.9 inches of snow in January, and the big goose egg so far in February. But we may be able to add to those numbers here as we head later in the month. So a little over 4 inches of snow so far from November to February this winter across the Roanoke Valley. This is interesting too. We are obviously in an El Nino winter, and the El Nino is pretty strong right now. Indications are it will weaken as we get closer to summer, but for now that El Nino is pretty strong. And if you go back in time and look at previous El Nino winters, the winter of 2018 and the winter of 2015, we saw more snow in December and January than we did in February and March. So again, the 2 latest El Nino years, we saw more snow in the early part of the winter. However, if you go back to the winter of 2014, the winter of 2006, and the winter of 2004, also when we were El Ninos, most of the snow fell in February and March. So there's no real telltale sign to tell us in an El Nino winter when we see the most amount of snow. But I can tell you this, we just saw the Climate Prediction Center outlook for about the next 2 weeks or so, and it's indicating to us that it is going to turn colder. Can we get any of those storm systems to come at us from the south and meet up with that cold air? It certainly cannot be ruled out. Just keep in mind, in El Nino winters, we can get snow in February or even into March. for tonight, we are staying cloudy, maybe a stray shower or two late. Overnight lows tonight in the 30s to near 40. And then for the day tomorrow, we're pretty cloudy, yet even warmer. High temperatures tomorrow in the 60s for the most part. Higher elevations will stay in the 50s. And tomorrow we have about a 30% chance for isolated showers. Your extended forecast showing very warm temperatures all the way through the weekend. 64 Friday, 66 Saturday, 61 Sunday. Then temperatures start to go down. 50s on Monday, 40s to near 50 on Tuesday, Wednesday, and Thursday of next week. What's interesting is as we turn colder, the skies will turn brighter. So I think our two brightest days here out of the next 7 days will be on Wednesday and Thursday of next week. Again, as we go day by day here, tomorrow, the best chance for isolated showers will be early in the day and then late in the day. On Saturday and on Sunday, I think the AM hours look wetter than the PM hours, which is good news for any Super Bowl parties you're going to. I think we're going to be, for the most part, dry late on Sunday afternoon into early Sunday evening. However, later Sunday night into Monday into Tuesday, we're going to be impacted by another piece of energy that'll bring us more rain. And again, that storm system looks to be mainly rain. That being said, we may close out the event on Tuesday with a chance for some mountain snow showers. Something we'll be watching for you here at your local weather authority. But it's rain on Monday. However, by Tuesday, that rain may change over to snow towards the higher elevations. And then on Wednesday and Thursday of next week, we dry out and see more sunshine. Joining me is my good friend Allie. Allie, are there any questions I can answer tonight? Perfect. Current time is 10:07, and we will be back here in about 50 minutes from now with our 11 o'clock newscast. We do hope to see you then, but if we don't, I hope everybody has a great night, and we'll see you again real soon for another Appcast.